Today, I have with me a list of websites that you absolutely shouldn't visit. And today, as you can guess, I'm going to visit every single one of them so you don't have to. From the weirdest, most incomprehensible, and even confusing sites, I'm going to check them all out to document them and find out what's going on inside. Well guys, as you know, I made a short that predicted my date of death. No, but it's not true. And I'm curious because it was short. I'm not telling anyone to do this. I'm a professional. I'm in incognito mode. The site is death date info. It's already showing up. For those who don't know, these are sites that aren't on the regular internet, okay? You need to have the link to be able to access them. You want to know when? No. But as soon as you arrive, this mysterious tool gives you the answer to the most important question of your life. When will your time come? Don't wait any longer. Go to the death form. No, but we're getting straight to the point. On the death form, enter your information or someone else's and click on calculate. But this is Death Note. You use this site at your own risk. Guys, it's really simple. If I don't believe in this, it can't work on me. Okay, so now I'm going to write enter your deadly information. Guys, like this video, alright? Before I find this out, I don't want to put my real information, you see. We'll just put my first name and my date of birth. That's already a lot, huh? We're just starting. Basically, I die at 37. I'm 20 now, so that's 17 years from now. If it says the same thing, that's intense. I'm shocked. I'm a guy. 1.78 meters tall, 74 kilos. Cigarettes and alcohol are off limits, so be careful. I hope avoiding them adds 1 to 3 years to my life. Time left, 39 years, 1 month until 2065. Okay, yeah, I'm reassured. The mechanism calculates the date according to 3 models: neutral, optimistic, and pessimistic. Why are there 2 skulls out of 3? I don't get it. The current mode is neutral. According to its predictions, you will live exactly 60 years. That's 60 years, so here's my life bar. No, that's not much, huh? It's good, but it's 60 years, you know? 3 death symbols are tied to your birth and predicted death dates, possibly relating to your cause of death. Your symbols: work, fall. Wait, is this my downfall? Anyway, I'm not Kai Cenat or I show speed. Work, fall, electricity. Guys, I made a video on Roblox where I was getting electrocuted, you know, on Block's route to be precise, every time I died. It's all written here. You'll find more info on the symbols. No bro, there's a small box. Love Oracle, seriously. I get why the site is banned. Reincarnation. Find out what you'll be in your next life. Okay, just to check it out. Okay, I'm gonna put my information in again, but they're really just taking my information. That's really all it is, by the way. I think this is nonsense. How could I die at work or from a fall? I mean, I don't have either of those, you know. And electricity, I survived electricity. Nonsense. Don't believe this nonsense, okay? Alright, the next one. Apparently, guys, it's insane too because we're going to be able to create a human. Yes, a humanoid for those who didn't get it. So apparently the site would be meshkapad.com/editor. Okay, wait, first, they're asking us to log in with Epic Games. This must be the wrong site. What do you mean Epic Games bought it? Was it really that well made? Since April 18th, it hasn't been long, and it was bought by Unreal Engine. Well, as you can see here, apparently you could create your own human, and it was pretty disturbing because you could really do anything. On the other hand, I don't know if this one is creepier or not because on Meshkapad it kind of looked like a video game. But wait, this is just a picture, right? I'm worried, but I found another site that does the same thing. Let's see what kind of human we can create. No way, guys! Wow. Okay, well, we really had to dig, but I found the same kind of site. That is, it's the same thing. I even wonder if they're not using Meshka, a musky musku, huh? To use this, to do this. And I had asked for bigger lower arms, a greater sense of bodily fullness. Okay, when will we start feeling bad? Goodness, how is he? Sorry. Wow, actually, we went from everything to bam. We're gonna try to make someone really fit, huh? It's not for me, huh? It's just, gender-related characteristics. Okay, I understand very well. Actually, guys, I just added feminine characteristics, so that means I have wider hips and bigger pecs. What are we doing? No, but I understand why it's so far out there on the internet. Why is it that when we put the max male, the pecs, it feels like they shrink, guys? I don't get it. Okay, well, we're actually gonna make an alien. Wide collarbones, alright. Waist size, we'll make it really thin like in Baki. We're gonna give it a wasp waist. Wow, this is intense. Arm thickness, we're gonna max it out, guys. Leg mass, max. Muscle definition, max. It broke the bar, guys. It glitched because I maxed everything out. But we can't see him because he's too tall. Let's set it to a max of 3 meters. Doesn't seem to change much. Head width. Now that's a difference. His head is bigger than his torso. Face roundness. Wait, I want to give him a square head. You see that guy there? I really like that guy in Berserk. Like his head is just so jaw width, okay? Jaw width, we're going to max it out. Yeah, maybe we need to increase the size of the chin, right? We're going to have a chin like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, super long, you know, like that guy in My Hero Academia. Well, not at all. Head tilt. Oh! Jolene is gone. Jolene is starting to appear. Look at that, guys. But what is this character? Wait, let's give him a little smirk like that. Let's go, guys. Our human is created. If I select female, okay, and set it to random, are we going to create a baddie? Let's do random again. Wait, no. Let's make this athletic. For those who get the My Hero Academia reference, there's nothing human left here. Let's stop here, guys. We're stopping here, okay? I could export it, but what's the point? The next one's from English. Is my computer on fire? Is my computer on fire.com? Is my computer on fire.com? That almost happened to me, you know? It's not a joke, but anyway, that's not the point. Apparently, it's supposed to analyze if, well, the components of my computer are healthy and if they're going to catch fire soon. No. Okay, thanks. The next one is Gaming PH. I know, so wait, well, it looks totally normal here. Okay, guys, I typed it wrong, but it's also in gaming. Do you remember this game? I think I know it. Of maze, so the labyrinth. Test your skills. Try to reach the final destination without touching the walls. Are your hands steady? Let's find out. Try to beat all 4 levels, okay? Here, guys, level 1, wow. Level 2. Okay, so actually, I shouldn't touch the edges. Okay, for now, but it's way too easy, honestly. You said 4 levels, so there should be more. Is this a joke? Wait, are you serious? I might mess up. Oh, wow, no, you really need to have steady hands. I see what he meant. There's no point in yelling like that. Let's just move on. Oh wow, the guy, the developer, you really need to have really steady hands, guys. We went to the right. Man, I really feel like I'm touching it, you know. Come on, oh. But are you serious right now? No, I'm not trying to act scared. I'm not trying to act scared. I'm not trying to act scared about this. No, guys, I knew it. It's been a long time since I was this scared, guys. Let me finish it and show them that it's possible. I can't extinguish my passion to finish this game. My ambition burns strong. Did anyone actually do it? Guys, it clearly says prank. I should have checked that first and seen it was a prank. Let's just move on. This food does not exist. .com means this foot doesn't exist. Don't panic. Nothing needs to be pixelated. Send a message to our bot. It'll send you some feet. Whoa, no. You're not gonna open any apps, bro. You're just gonna calm down and let me observe these feet, but they're transforming now. Someone send me your feet. You like that? So he sent his feet, which aren't real then. Was it made with a computer? Yes, with our GAN. GANs are commonly used to create and recognize images. Here are some examples of media produced by GANs. This person doesn't exist. Well, that's Jane Ortega. Foot photos are very popular and you're going to love seeing them. No. Nobody really finds that very, with all due respect. The foot photo becomes a commodity the consumer pays for. Here we go. I had heard about this story, guys. The TikTok user, Sticky Poo Head, shows a payment of $500 apparently for foot photos. $500. You learn something new every day, guys. Don't send messages, keep your money. It's apparently generated by the dark web. Well, I still have no idea what it could be. The sites before you type them in, but apparently here we have mschf.com. What's that? Rock candy made by my man eating food. I have a video of someone who's eating all kinds of food. That's mayonnaise. He answers anything. Hell, food request. He eats anything. Wait, guys, you send him something to eat and he eats it. What are we watching here? Wait, let me click on another video. The Persistence of Chaos. This page is streaming live. The Persistence of Chaos. A laptop running 6 malware programs responsible for financial damages amounting to $95 billion. The device is isolated and taken offline to prevent the spread of malware. I think we're going to get a virus before the end of this video. Malware, I love you. Why can we click on things? The I love you virus, spread by email and file sharing, infected more than 500,000 systems and caused damages totaling $15 billion. So, $5 billion in just the last week. So it was just an email then. In 2008, the hackers were on the lookout. In 2008, that was the heyday of hacking, I guess, huh? Here, $90 billion was stolen with I love you. Over there, $15 billion was lost the same way. We have many more viruses, which I won't list. We even have current PC images. So, who got the $95 billion? They're selling it on eBay, but no one's buying a virus-infected PC for $1,345,000. The site is scary. What's that yellow thing? The bags are so stylish. Feels like JoJo. The bag looks like an electric guitar, but here, we only have clothes. We have more clothes. We have more clothes. Death of the influencer. Why do we have that mixed in with the clothes? Alright guys, after this, I'll stop. In memory of the influencer. August 1, 2003, March 22, 2021. The late influencer's family invites relatives, friends, colleagues, followers, and all interested to a funeral held on Instagram on March 22, 2021. The deceased was Andy Warhol's son. Andy Warhol, who was an American artist, is one of the main representatives of pop art. Yeah, so he's the guy who popularized pop art with that very famous work. Wait, but he was also in JoJo actually. The deceased was the son of Andy Warhol and Paris Hilton. Wait, what? Paris Hilton and Andy Warhol? They were in the same dimension, I was going to say. In the same era. The influencer, a social media star who had built a community of loyal fans thanks to his quiet charisma and intimate content, died Monday at his home in Calabasas, California. He was 17 years old. His family released a statement confirming that the cause of death was a password reset, but they want to make it. But who writes these sites really from the start? I don't know if it's fake or if it's real, actually. If it's real, I'm sorry, you know. Tragically, despite his status as an influencer, the influencer had almost no influence and leaves behind an empty, meaningless account beyond his excessive number of followers and any hope. The influence now rests in your hands. Oh, that's a beautiful message. May the Lord grant his soul eternal rest. That's something, but what is this? Seriously, I'm not clicking on that, guys. These must be the weirdest articles online. That's my theory. For the next one, I know what it is. This is apparently going to ruin our browsing history. Do what you want, guys. I'm not responsible. I'm a professional and wouldn't do this if I were you. ProPrivacy.com. Ruin my search history. Google collects all your personal data. Ruin My Search History is a simple, effective, and fun solution to cover your tracks by generating random queries. Alright. I thought it was to mess things up. This tool prevents Google from creating an accurate profile of you. Choose the level of randomness for the searches using the sliders below and click on Ruin My Search. Will you dare? What do you mean, will you dare? But it's not just a site. There are VPNs and everything on the site. I don't understand why there are VPNs. Ad blockers. It looks like a serious site. Well, it seems to be. Number of searches. That's how many searches they want to add. Random keyword generator. 70 completely crazy, 30 reasonable. Okay, actually, the more I set it to 100 completely crazy, the crazier the searches will be. Okay, how do we get ourselves? What is online security? Okay, so that's what opened for me. Okay, if I set it to 20%, is it harder now? Your friend refuses to do networking at your job. He will be hired for his merit and not for what he knows. Do you agree? Describe your opinion. Okay, so now it's much more personal. I feel like someone actually asked this question, and in the end, it's showing us other people's questions, which is pretty crazy, by the way. We're going to come across some wild stuff in that case. I'll have to think about it. We're only at 20%. We're already getting some pretty personal stuff. If I set it to 50, how can I cool down my Mac? If I set it directly like to 100%, how do I get my X back? Marmite for the people. Guys, I'm not the one who typed that. I just wanted to make that clear because otherwise there are people who will start saying that I'm the one who typed that, etc. No, it's just the site giving you tabs. 9 romantic ways to propose to her. Okay, that's interesting. Can my girlfriend get pregnant if I kiss her? I understand why you shouldn't type site names. I did it so you don't have to. So guys, for this site, I wanted to let you know that I'm not going to say the name of the site, okay? Because it could traumatize some people. And we're going to go over it very quickly. The connection to this site is not secure. We advise you to leave. Well, guys, apparently it was a site where you could see all the plane crashes. No matter the year, so as far back as you want. Even the recent ones, which was even worse. See what happened, when, why, how, and even the last words of those on the plane. I'm glad it was taken down. I'm not on the real site, just one that looks similar. There are 7 accidents in 2026. But in there, they include military planes. We're not going to dwell on it, but don't worry, okay? Don't worry, we're safe. Anyway, the plane is the safest means of transportation. You're more likely to die on a scooter. There you go, if that reassures you. Even on rollerblades. Anyway, guys, there are videos showing up on the screen. Don't go to any of the sites I mentioned. Stop, I'm a professional. I'll see you in the 2 videos showing up on the screen.